9 is way over there past the... Paul Patient, rest in peace. I still use your Amber Lake tape tablet to make sure I'm going to the right spot. Yep. Okay. What's up, EW? Any idea how one boost the bite rate on boilies when you don't have PVA or spod? I just got my first good carp rig. Yeah, you can use smaller hook size. Try artificial corn instead of boilies, or at least mixing artificial corn with boilies. Throw ground bait. I don't know. Get you a spod. I know you don't have one yet, but work towards that as soon as you can. It makes a big difference. Congrats on your progress to level 30. Torn up. I7. Yeah, that's over there in the... Yeah. What's up, Spruce? Good old Paul. It's going good. How are you doing, Dictator? But yeah, if I was trying to fish amber without spod or PVA, I would use I would test like size 2, maybe even size 4 hooks. I try 2 first though. And I would do smaller size boilies, so like the 16 range mixed with artificial corn. I still think you could do pretty good like that, but just depends on the spot, you know. If it's too slow, move on, try something else. It's just not worth it, but I think you can do okay. Got to level 26. Ah, you on the whitefish at Ladoga? That's awesome. That's awesome, Spruce. You're going for the trophy donuts? Good luck. I gotta put some more time in on that. That is a, that is just like walking into a casino. Good evening to you, Glock. Null Signal, welcome back. That's going pretty good. Just getting in game for the first time today. I think it's like right under this tree over here, right? Yeah. All right. Anything changed with direction over here? Or is everybody pretty much just... Let's see. What do y'all think? Like just north of west? Yeah, hopefully caviar will be alright. Fruity baits with caviar is doing great. Interesting. What do you think, Glock? Am I still sort of aiming at the numbers, or do I need to go further north than that? I haven't fished from this spot in a long time. Oh, it looks like this person's going much more like this, huh? Oh, okay. It's more like this. Is that what y'all been doing? Like kind of casting over the lilies towards the end of that island or that piece of land up there. You aim at the 5. Let me see. Is everybody fishing from the same spot? 169.83. 169.83. Yeah, it looks like this is pretty much the agreed upon. Yeah, aim at the 5. Yeah, that looks like about right. We'll see if that's far enough. Yeah. Now this thing, I'm gonna have to throw this thing. I don't even know if I can get it that far. Can I go up to 30 weight now? No, it's too heavy. I gotta throw this thing with a 20-gram sinker. It's really quite embarrassing. Go! I'm telling you, I think 35 meters is actually as far as I can get that. So if we get like a 50-meter clip, we can't use that. All right, let's see where we are here. Oh. Where am I? There's the dock. There's the tree. Oh, there I am. So it'd be more like this. No. It's actually farther down, isn't it? You caught 5 decent fish today, then it completely died. Hey, buddy, how's this going? Haven't seen you in a bit. Yeah, what's up, Redneck? Welcome back. Yeah, I've been a little sporadic lately, to be honest. Been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. All right, perhaps. Yeah, this looks a little better, right? I think this is right. All right. How was Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving was great. Yeah, we had some family in town. Not as big a group as it normally is because of COVID, but we still had a really good good few days. How about you? Yeah, and we'll see null signal. I have not had the most luck over in this area, to be honest. Recently, other folks have been doing a lot better than I have. Okay, what is that? Like a little can of sardines or something? Starting to make a little fire. Looks like we have one fish on for sure. Of course, the lights don't help during the day, but at night, I can see it, but I have to zoom in. At night, that'll hopefully give me a casting spot, just be a little bit quicker instead of always looking at the map. I'll also recognize the trees during the day, hopefully. All right, so this is the straight artificial corn. I actually think that this line will be the most active. The other thing I kind of want to do is this, and really this one especially. Like, we're going to get absolutely torn up if that carp doesn't go right on this little picker rod. So we'll see how it goes. You're just chilling, playing games, and listening. Nice. So we'll see. The other thing I might do, I can make some ground bait. Let me see if I have any caviar dry mix already made. We'll see what's in this one. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to make some regular, and then we're going to spod. We'll spod the water a little bit, try to get this jump started. All right. So we want caviar. And we're still using corn flour with all of the caviar trimmings. So we want the different size pellets in our dry mix. And then caviar, not smell, but the regular black caviar attractant. And once again, it looks like for bite rate, the artificial corn is the way to go. But we're going to get some small stuff. Sometimes with artificial corn, I do like going a little bit higher hook size, because it usually doesn't kill the bite rate too much, and you can maybe skip some of those small ones like that. All right. Let's see here. Let's return this back to its normal spot. All right, let's, did we ever, I don't think I ever turned it into a PVA stick, did I? So, we want to do this one. And then we want to get our spod rod out. We need a reel. Yeah, we put the caliber on there. That'll be nice. All right. Why are the Volkov whitefish in Ladoga? Good question, Spruce. I don't know. All right, let's make sure we're aiming at our light, because we know we'll be casting it that way. This is the 5-portion one. Looks like we've got a fish on our artificial corn. Maybe the thing to do here, if you just really want to enjoy yourself and catch some fish, is to just use the artificial corn. We've yet to catch a fish on either of the other two lines. All right, let's throw this out one more time. Yeah, I don't know. We might have bounced that back too much. Hopefully it's close enough to do its thing. And after I get tired of doing this, if unless it just goes really well and we stay here all night, I think I'll start just like working on some of these other like easy qualification stages. Go troll at Tunguska for a while, Volkov, whatever. I guess with jigging, we could make some progress on that at night with the catfish at Tunguska, maybe. We could also do light and ultralight. We could have one ultralight rod out while trolling Tunguska. I don't know, we'll see. Just some stuff like that. See if that's fun for us. Varieties, the spice of life or something. Why am I not connected? Well, let's connect it. And we're connected. That's weird though. It doesn't show like so in the on Twitch it shows when I hey, thanks for the follow. Uh-oh. I'm not getting any sounds. Weird. Thanks for the raid, Louie. Appreciate it. Welcome. And thank you for the follow, Anaxix. Alright, let's see if I can remember why I wasn't getting sounds before. I think it had to do with OBS, right? Let's see. How was were you fishing tonight, Louie? Filters, it's not that. Alert box. Properties? No. Filters. Audio filters. It really wasn't anything with that. Nearly level 20. Nice. Where were you fishing tonight, Louie? Mosquito? Or have you, you doing other lakes at this point? Yeah, let's see. Let me look under my sound settings, just make sure it wasn't something here. Been to Oldberg last few days, had some amazing fish for my setup, but gone back to bream at Mosquito. Bream at Mosquito have been pretty good since new Mosquito came out, right? But I'm doing well, yeah. I'm just doing some testing at Amber, see if I have any better luck tonight than I did last time I was here. So far, it's not looking good. All right, let me pull up Streamlabs and make sure everything is hunky-dory in there. Login, Twitch. Alert box. Is this where it will let me test? I just wonder if I should switch to Streamlabs OBS. I mean, I'm not going to do it obviously while I'm streaming, but because I have this issue every once in a while. Let's see. Would it be alert box? I can't remember where they let me test the... Oh, here we go. All right, let's find the test thing. Let's do a test follow. Okay, I hear it again. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I guess, I don't really know. Did I actually change anything? That's so weird. Okay, so maybe it's because I wasn't logged in through Streamlabs correctly. I had to resend the code or whatever. Maybe that was it. I don't know. I can't wait to get there. Had a black carp 13 kilo. Oh, that's nice. That's a ton of XP for your level. I bet that was a fight. 60 to 70 bream an hour. That's incredible. Wow. Me geese. Am I saying that right? Greetings. Welcome to the stream. Me geese. Ooh, this is painful. This is painful slow right now, isn't it? I mean, it's slow part of the day, but still, it shouldn't be this bad. I have gold 60 reels. What reels should I go for next? I carp fish. I have a 3.5 silver at the minute. How patient do you want to be, Hubble? I mean, I think these are the two things you're thinking about is the cheaper upgrade that you could do. Do I have it on the carp rod? Would be this, right? If you want a carp fish, the caliber Hsv. Those are relatively inexpensive, and you know, you're going to struggle against the really big carp, but for most carp, it's plenty. And they work really well with these Fortuna carp rods. If you want to be more patient, then you want to save for the Tagara. Those are the two things that I would be thinking about. Is it possible that you want to use An Avia? Maybe. Avia is kind of in the middle, right? What is it, about 8K? You get more strength in the Caliber HSV, but it's not near as beefy or real as the Tagara. So I think the middle option, the Avia, for me at least, would be the least appealing. I would either go inexpensive to get you started with some Caliber HSVs, or be patient and save up for the Tagaras. And then you're pretty much good to go, other than possibly with like the biggest, strongest fish in the game, like the sturgeon and stuff. But Tagara can pretty much handle most everything else in terms of carp fishing, feeder fishing. I think that's what I would do. Are you kidding me? What's up, Amar? How's racing going? Mrs. M-Dog says, hello, Amar. I want something that is better than gold 60s. Yeah. Caliber HSV is going to be a noticeable upgrade. And very affordable. Tagara is like a whole nother league than the gold 60s. On the leveling guide that I went the farthest, I ended up fishing bare for carp very comfortably with the Caliber HSVs. Amar says hello. Good to know you're alive. How much are you looking for 3 HSVs? Oh, I don't know. I think they're between 2,000 and 3,000 a piece. Where a Tagara is like 17, 18K for one. So you can get 3 HSVs for less than 1 Tagara. And then once you have the HSVs, you can start saving for a Tagara. That's probably what I would do. You're basically getting a small upgrade that has, and it's also the other thing, the difference in that in your gold 60s is you can get a lot more line on your spool. So you can stay in the fight a lot longer. I mean, a ton more line. That Caliber HSV compared to a gold 60, I mean, I don't know if you have yours pulled out. I don't have a gold 60 to compare it directly, but the Caliber HSV is, you know, for 0.32 millimeters of line, you're talking about 365 meters, so a full spool. No, I don't work tonight, Amar. And it says it's got 15.5 max drag. I would definitely, like, comfortably overload that to 20 or whatever. And just use, like, 20 kilo strength line and leaders and everything. Something around there. It looks like that's what I was doing on this. I've got it 21 kilo leader. It's definitely a nice reel, though. I like those HSVs a lot. Alright, this is the first fish we've caught on this line. Did I tell you I finished Valhalla, Amar? I think I did tell you that last night. We were typing back and forth, right? At least the main story. I still need to go back and get a couple more of the order members, but... No, it's not their finest work. It was good, not great. And I continued to, I mean, I've been really looking hard at that Phoenix Rising, whatever it is. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. I'm not sure. It looks like it's a lot of puzzling, kind of like Zelda has a lot of puzzle stuff in it, and you know how that's not my favorite. What about the conventional reels, Darso? Are they good? Yeah, they're good for trolling. Good for trolling. There's some a really like affordable, like comparatively affordable catfish option you can do with a conventional reel if you want to farm catfish for a while. I only own one of them. I like if I was saving for one, I think the Cardinal S is about 25K, something like that, 26K. I would get that one if I was going to save for a really nice one. But the one I have that I use for catfish is the... Hold on, I'll find it. Is it even on here? It should be on one of them. There it is. The Beluga Taiga C 30. It has, it's got like a max, the mech strength max is strong enough that you can lock up a catfish and catch and bring it in. I mean, unless it's a trophy or something, then you might have to play with it some, but it's got a lot of strength in there. So if you're really looking to do a lot of trolling, it's worth considering. You know, like a classic bait casting reel is probably the safer option. I still think of these conventional reels as sort of like luxurious items. I can't speak. But according to what the next body of water is, they may become more necessary. All right, Louie, thanks again for the raid. Hope you sleep well. What's the best way for me to get bottom fishing? 10? Oh, 100%? I'm at 93%. I'm not sure anymore, Hubble. It may just be to, like, try to carp fish. Used to, I would have said that it would be to go bream fishing because you're catching so many, like, trophies and nice, high, really large bream for that species that it seemed like that gave you points to level up a lot faster. But I've heard that that doesn't work as well as it used to. The other thing, obviously, is to get your tipsy bonus and take advantage of happy hours. Probably the biggest secret is to not try to do it, to not worry about it. It seems like when you're watching it, waiting for it is when it takes the longest. Just find some bottom fishing that you're enjoying and making some good silver and try not to think about it. And then you also could, I mean, I don't know. Nah, you don't want to waste silver because you're the one that's getting the Hsvs. So they do make some rods that give you a bonus to bottom fishing that would unlock PVA for you early, but those are going to be too expensive for you right now if you're saving for reels. I'm glad to hear it, Louie. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I know it's tough. It's tough when you're that close to PVA but still can't quite do it. So you could do spod, you just don't own a spod, huh? Once you have your reels in order, if you still haven't unlocked PVA, it is worth it to get a spod rod. It basically gives you almost the same impact as PVA, but I think it's worth it. In the little bit of testing I've done, it seems like it's worth it. That was some good coffee. You don't know how to use it? What do you not understand, Hubble? What do you need help with? Just make the dry feed mix. Attach it to your spom. Put it at the same clip as where you're fishing, and then just let it soak for about 30 seconds. Maybe throw a couple out there. How to make mix, okay? Go to ground bait, dry mix, and then this is where you put all your ingredients in. Now, it does matter what percentage you are on making ground bait. You have to level this up to unlock all the components. So like until you level it up to 12th level, you can't use any of these components. Does that make sense? So you are going to be limited based on how high your ground bait level is. You're 100% great. Yeah, then you can do it. Just go to the store. Just try not to over purchase stuff. Just get what you need. Like if you're fishing in this spot, just go to the store, make this recipe, and it'll tell you right on the mix how long it lasts for. So like when I put this in the water, it's going to be good for 16 in-game hours. Oh, nice, Spruce. So you can take a break from the whitefish and go catch some pike. I don't... Yeah, pike in the day, whitefish in the morning, evening. That's cool. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but we've had a couple of nibbles on this picker, but then the fish never get on there. And the reason that is because of the hook size. We're trying to catch a trophy on this little picker for the feeder qualification. So we're going to scare off some of the fish because of the hook size. Hey, what's up, Wolfie? Welcome back. Better than boring myself to death grinding bream and trolling Cory. Those whitefish are pretty good silver, though. That's good. And it's always fun to catch a few pike. Alright, we're starting to be able to see our little light over there. Oh, small fish on this one. I guess we're probably going to catch... I mean, this might be a small carp, but I think we also might catch some eyed and stuff on this. That's just a little common, though, isn't it? Hopefully the mirrors keep up at night so we can catch some stuff. I really hope the tree will come by this weekend. The lights will be here.
You did order?
Yeah, 2 strands. One may be enough. If it is, I might put the second one out on our front porch.
How much did that cost?
They were like 18 a piece, I think.
They have some lights in there.
Yeah, but it'd just be nice for it to have matching and... No. I think they're just white. They do like, you know, blink and whatever if you want them to, but... Yeah. Yes, Hubble. I'll show it to you. I would say, like, if you're fishing this spot, any of the... As long as you're using fishy stuff... Hold on, let me go to it this way. This will be easier to show you. As long as you're using fishy stuff, then... And this is a pretty easy mix because it's basically all of the caviar feed pellets. There's 4 different sizes. So all you have to remember is to put 1 of each size of caviar feed pellets in there. Cornflour base and then black caviar attractant. It's pretty easy. Oh, nice, Bruce. All right, this is our third nibble on the picker. Let's see if the hook size scares it away again. No, I think this one's going to stand. It might run a little bit. I guess not. I'm going to wait a second because I have no energy because I just used the shovel. So it's not big enough to run, I don't think. But it did take off in the correct direction. So it went to the right, not to the left, which is what we wanted. Mulberry seems to be working. Nice. Uh-oh, it's running now. Yeah, it might be a runner. As long as it stays right, though, we're okay. The other thing that's kind of difficult is I have no points in using picker rods, so our control of the fish is going to be noticeably less. And it's a small little setup, so it doesn't take much strength to pull line. What's up, DJ Pooney? You thinking about getting a conventional Darso? Have you been using any of the conventional reels, DJ? What do you use? Do you use bait cast? Classic bait casting? I know you do a ton of spin fishing. Really? Interesting. Ultralight and telescopic. Didn't you used to do a ton of is that how I mean, I thought you did a lot of like char fishing and stuff at Ladoga. Or do you do that on ultralight? I guess if you have a really nice ultralight setup, you could. You do it on ultralight. Okay. Makes sense. I know what the Ultimas are. I don't know what the I assume those other two things are reels. I did not know that about you and Telesticks. The only nice ultralight I have is the Ultima, and then I won this Trident Pillar like 2 years ago. I don't know, in some comp a long time ago, and so it just happens to be the nicest low profile I have. So I think there's a fish on there. It's just not pulling. Maybe I'm wrong. Zyman 0Z reels, but they discontinued them. Okay. Well, what is the Vexlar and Aqueons? You're using a steelhead now and you're looking into conventional? I got you, Darso. Well, like I said, that Taiga C is a decent option if you're really looking for a inexpensive catfish setup. But in terms of like a nice conventional, like to use in a lot of different situations, I was really liking that one I mentioned before. I don't know if I can remember the name of it. Something S. I can't remember. Whenever you look at the records for UL and Telesticks, you see the pirate logo everywhere. The Taiga is nice when you lock it for catfish. Yeah, that's what I do with it. The Cardinal S, I think, is the one. It's like a 20, 25, 26,000, 27, I don't know, something like that. Unless you want to go all the way up to the really expensive one, I think that might be the one to get. UL rods, Vexlar gives a lot of points for jigging. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Alright, second fish on our little noodle here. I really hadn't been here that long, DJ. In the afternoon, of course, it was very slow. So far here at night, it's been a little better. I mean, we've done okay. 39 minutes, 17 fish. It's fine. No rares yet, though. Your bottom rods have cobwebs. Well, I don't, at least for me, amber's not good enough to like dust off cobwebs. I don't think we're at that point yet. Yeah, I hear you. How did that last carp team comp go? I just wasn't playing enough to participate, but one day I want to do a team carp comp. Let's see. We need to go to the forums for that, don't we? Forums. Team comp. Are those team team tournaments. Carp Frenzy. Oh, there's a lot of teams, huh? Well, a few teams. All right, here are the results. Wicked Turtles got first place. Casual Gentlemen's Club got second place. Caribbean Pirates got third place. Oh, wow. There were errors found in the submissions. Please be careful. Errors could lead to disqualification. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, I did the Sturgeon team comp with Jake, but like I said, I just really wasn't active enough when that carp tournament came along. I do love it though. Like, it's so fun hanging out with people in Discord and doing the team comps. It's one of the best events, I think, in the game. Yeah, I agree, DJ. No, I'll be playing it. I'm not planning on streaming it. I mean, I might get in Discord with you, but I am not anticipating that I will be streaming Cyberpunk. Hunting the leaderboards? That's funny. I didn't really even stream Assassin's Creed. Well, if we're playing at the same time, Amar, we can jump in Discord. That'd be fun. Is Reavers gonna play Cyberpunk? Hey, somebody got a trophy donuts. He's gonna stream it. Oh wow. $52.89, huh? Wow Bomb, thanks for the follow. $5-meter clip. Interesting. See you later, Amar. Yo, what's up, Wild Bomb? That's an Ide, isn't it? Your first catch here is often an Ide. Yeah, I think I've had a couple of them now. Yeah. Do you have a spare S1 hook? Yeah, what's your in-game name? Is it Hubble? Hubble Man 21? And you don't have to send me anything back. I mean, that's a fairly inexpensive hook. All right. Oh, nice null signal. That's awesome. Are you still using the fruity stuff with the caviar? This might be our trophy right here on the picker rod. But we need it to be 30 kilos exactly, or a little more. So it'll take me about 2 hours to get in, but I don't know. That spice mix, huh? Guess this is a mirror. All right, let's go to muscles 20. We'll quit trying to break the bank here with the boilie size. But we'll keep the 4.0 hooks. I'm just using 4.0 hooks on this one picker rod because we're just trying to like dare the game to get us a 30 kilo carp. They've been liking the spicy for you lately. Okay, I do have some of the spice mix pop-ups. I could try that. No problem, Hubble. No problem at all. Does anybody know if the Nilma are biting right now? Once we get through the morning and into the slow afternoon again, I might go do a little Tunguska trolling to knock out some of those basic qualifications on spin fishing. I haven't done any spin fishing since qualifications came out. I haven't done anything other than feeder and then a little bit of carp. We'll see if Nilma are biting on anything. I don't know. When you see like stonefly larvae, doesn't that make you think maybe they're not biting? And that was a couple days ago too. So Dodger crank, balsa minnow. Is that a handmade lure? I can't remember if balsa is the handmade or not. So this Nilma here, was that an off catch of someone going for float fishing pellet? I mean, you know this one was because it's the double stonefly mayfly, right? This is just stonefly. I'm guessing that they were shocked to catch a 25 kilo. I don't know, unless they were really set up. Well, I guess you're using match rods, so that is possible. Maybe. Okay, so this pink balsa minnow is still pretty popular, it looks like. Dodger crank's still being used a lot. Ooh. Temps are dropping. Supposed to rain today. That could be good. And then temps dropping tomorrow. Could stay a little longer then. See if it like, I don't know. That might be some pretty good fishing. What is weather at Tunguska right now? Also pretty good weather, right? 13 in 4 days. What about Corey? It's a little lower right now. Sunny. Volkov, there's an interesting day. Rainy and cold. What are you AFK fishing for, Wolfie? Did I ever finish the, Oh no, I still need 10 different flavors. Alright, so I still need to put a different, so I need 2 more boilie flavors. Okay. Black Sea Luga. Is that pretty slow? Oh. Crucians. Isn't that often perch? thought that was like, I mean, I've never fished for them, so I don't know. But I thought that was almost always perch. Oh, perch is for the regular. I gotcha. Okay. And those are the ones that, hold on, let me think. Regular are on, let's think about this. Black Sea is Hsvs. So regular ones must be at, God, I can't remember. I've never gone for those fish. Are they also, they're not at Hsvs as well, are they? Let's see. I couldn't even find them on the list. Where are they on the list? Are they just under B? Yeah, just beluga. Oh, it's Octuba. Okay. I gotcha. They must not be super active this week, huh? That's crazy. 76 kilo Luga on a Snatcher S008. Again. Must have been pretty surprised when that came out. I wish the rain would start and see if that helps. I just don't know if I want to wait through another like really slow afternoon. But I do think the next 2 days with the lower temps are promising. Is that right? Wow. Hey, Penn, thanks for the follow. Let's change it up here a little bit. Penn says, no problem. I watch your YouTube videos a lot. This is the first time I've managed to catch you streaming. Oh, thanks. Thanks for coming. Oh, nice, Glock. Grats. That is awesome. So what baits were you using, Glock? Just curious. All right, let's see here. Wish I could see. Can't see what size boilies this person was using. Let's go to 2.0 hooks. Excuse me. Caviar 20. Garlic mussels 20. Caviar. And I'm going to start casting right at the end over here. Means I'm going to have to slant this thing like crazy or we're going to get in trouble, but that's okay. It's fun to be in trouble. Caviar 18 pellets, crab and mussel soluble. Dadgum. Wait, that's sinking, isn't it? Look at you. Caviar 18 pellets, crab and mussel soluble. Glock, don't be outthinking us. Okay? We are creatures of habit. It's hard for us to keep up with those kind of creative thoughts. Alright, caviar 18. Crab and mussel soluble. There it is. 20? 20. Okay. Alright, Mr. Difficult. I'll try it. You've got me intrigued. Liters wear out way too fast, I think. What? Wait, are you talking about length? I don't think that matters. Do you think that matters? In your heart of hearts. I'll even give you the special upgraded PVA pack for that. Just to give you a better chance of being right, Glock. I'm going to put on a double PVA for you. Alright. Here comes the rain. It's about to pick up for us. Yeah, that's interesting, Glock. That whole like fruit with the caviar stuff. I think that caliber 80 is a pretty nice looking reel. Smoked barbecue with cherry dip, huh? What's up, Relicade? Long time no see. So he's just got that amber mojo, huh? Oh, that's what you caught the common on, was a caliber 80? Nice. Yeah, I like that reel. I haven't used it much for actual fishing. It was an accidental purchase back when I was doing that video on the like starter carp gear for amber. I thought I was getting the Hsv, or I thought I was getting the caliber that everyone liked, but I had accidentally got the caliber 80. But I think it's probably a really nice reel though. Yeah, well the Hsv is way more than 15 and a half. It feels like. So that one's got to be. What do you use on there? What liter or lead core strength do you use, Glock? Yeah, we're just gonna be. It's just not gonna be a good outcome here. With the. This is no longer a good safe place for me to be using the picker rod. We're gonna get spooled if we hit the really big carp on this one. Wait. But, I mean, there's just not anything I can do about it. It's fine. 27.1. Gotcha. Leave it in for like 30 seconds or so, Hubble. Just let it sit there for a little bit. I just, close the bail and just let it sit there for a little bit. What's up, Reavers? I hear you're going to be streaming Cyberpunk. Are you so excited? Very cool. Wonder who told me that? Yeah. It is a straight up mystery. Bear has the best cafe orders. Alright, Glock. I watched a really cool preview video on Cyberpunk yesterday. Somebody was like, they basically aggregated all the information from all the press people who got to play for 16 hours. It was pretty well done video. It's gonna be so fantastic. Yeah, I'll play it. I'll play it a little bit here and there. I'm not going to stream it though. I'll be hooked. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I played straight through Valhalla. I put like 80 hours in Valhalla and beat the main story. But I mean, I love Assassin's Creed games, so this wasn't a surprise, I guess. But I did it a little more fast, a little more like steady than I usually do. I usually kind of come back and forth to it for a while, but I just kind of stayed with it. It was good. I liked Origins and Odyssey much better, but it was still good. They've got to figure out their loot situation. They've just about ruined the loot system at this point, in my opinion. And I know Amar thinks that gear score is the worst thing in the world, but their old loot system was so much better than what they've gone to now. It almost took the motivation to keep playing out of the game. The fact that enemies are no longer dropping gear and weapon upgrades and such. But the combat was good. The combat was really good. I would say that the story was not as good, and some of the systems aren't as good as they were in Odyssey and Origins. But the combat was good. Yeah, it was a damper. It was also buggier. Their last 2 releases have been cleaner releases. Yeah, combat was very smooth though. Always felt good. Very reactive to what you were trying to do. And more action focused probably. I still did a lot of stealth and assassin stuff, but that felt much more optional this time around. As a Viking, I think they were intending you just to run into the fray, and so a lot of action. She's doing well. Yeah, thanks for asking. She just went to bed here a little while ago. But she's doing well. We had a good family week with Thanksgiving, and now for the final push till Christmas. Kids will be out of school in 2 weeks now. I did not, Reavers. I did last year. Has it changed? Same wish. Yeah. You've been good this year? Okay. Mostly. If good is defined as how much time you have spent streaming, you certainly had a better year than the year before. Maybe we should play Farming Simulator 19. I just saw that Armstrong was playing that. Can I really? I just don't. It's for some reason farming is like, I like simulations, but farming's just too slow for me. But I know they just keep coming out with new content. Wait, are there horses now? Look at all that gear. I liked Gold Rush more than Farming Simulator. Gold Rush was pretty fun. When I was into Gold Rush for like a month or two, it was actually pretty fun. That just doesn't look exciting at all to me. Look at all of this DLC they have now, though. The John Deere Cotton. Most of it is mixed reviews. Oh, that one's positive. Oh, crap. I think I messed this bite up. Yep. I picked it up too quick. I don't know why, but I really dig Farming Sim. Another vid in the future? Yeah. Yeah, me and Farming Sim videos go way back, don't they? The progression is really satisfying. In that one particular, Null Signal? Or you just mean in general? What's up, Guardian? Family-friendly language, if you don't mind. Pro League for Farming Sim. Really? I'm not sure how that works in general, but FS19 is absolutely the best. Is that right? That's awesome. I don't think I've ever played Farming Simulator 19. I think, you know, the one before that was probably the last one that I even like messed around with. 2 or 3 years ago, a couple buddies and me played together. I don't know, again, like for a month or something. Kind of built up the farm a little bit. It was all right. It just doesn't really do it for me. The progression is really satisfying. I mean, if there was going to be a part of the game that I enjoyed, it would be like unlocking stuff and working towards progressing. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of time sitting in a tractor riding up and down the field. No worries, Guardian, no worries. You'll have to whisper it to me and then I can post it. Do you know how to whisper in Twitch? Yeah, this is what we need. If a really big fish gets on our picker rod, we need it to do what this fish did, which is swim to the right. Because if it swims straight out, we're not going to catch a big fish on that picker rod. Oh, is that right, Null Signal? Okay, I didn't realize that. That would be better if you actually can hire staff to do some of that eventually. Alright, cool. Thanks, Guardian. Let me take a look at K14 Puppies. Welcome to stream. FS819 mod course play takes care of the monotony of riding long hours in one tractor. Oh, nice. What does that mod do specifically? Course play, huh? Oh, this is crazy. All right, I'm gonna post the link in case anybody else wants to see it. This is the Farming Simulator League. Oh my word!
It's so good. It's 2 times 10. How much is that? It's 30, obviously. It's 20, of course, so 40. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm a little bit stupid. So we can see Hsvs is still harvesting.
It's actually teams, or is it individual?
Possibly
he missed I can't handle it. My OCD kicks in.
Yeah, the drone drops take place between 8 and the 6 minute mark. And like we were saying earlier on near the start, we were saying that the drone drop either drops
look at this.
Bail points
They're
and
like
also
teams.
grain points as well. And when one of the teams goes and gets whichever one, it sort of works for both teams.
Exactly, and we can see both teams getting in position to unload all the bales.
Picks and vans for vehicles.
For the 3 times
oh, that's crazy.
We just saw one of the bridges going up. The bridges are connected. If the red team drives over a bridge, the same bridge or the bridge at the same spot for the X.
Right, okay.
There's actual people here.
The Landeier, as we mentioned before, now the
They're not wearing masks.
Landeier.
This must have been between. Oh, this was at Gamescom 2019.
Astragon, and they had a pretty good run at farm.
Wow. Really not sure what to say about that. I'm really not sure what to say about all that. You design the track you want the tractor to follow. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Watching it's really interesting, I bet. I bet. All right, what's the temperature at? 17.7 degrees. Still supposed to be a much cooler day tomorrow. So hopefully, as the temperature goes down overnight, it will never go back up as high. And hopefully we'll have a really nice next like 12 to 16 hours of carp fishing. All right, so here's the picker rod. Is that carp heading in the right direction? It looks like it is, but now it's going back to the left. So I don't know. We'll have to get lucky if we ever catch a really big fish on this thing. We're going to have to get lucky on the direction it swims. I guess what we do is pick it up. If we feel it's a big fish, maybe kind of walk down the coast here if it's not doing it on its own. This one actually does seem to be swimming to the right, if anything. You love Farming Simulator 19, but that Pro League is a bit silly. That's funny. I saw it on Twitch one day, and I couldn't believe there was a Farming Sim Pro League. Yeah, that's actually really surprising. You can chase them here. Yeah, I would just need to get to the left of it to force it right. Because I'm like, you know, dealing with 20 kilos or 22 kilos of strength on a little picker rod that's just going to melt. Again, I'm talking about if I do hit like the 30 kilo. The whole reason why I'm using this is because... Did that not go far enough or did the clip come off? The whole reason why I'm using that is because of the whole like... What's that qualification for feeders? You have to catch a 30 kilo fish on a picker rod, right? Let's see, when did we do our last spot? We'll probably do another one at about 2 a.m. See if that pushes us into those early morning hours, get something lucky. Some of these qualifications are kind of ridiculous. Some of them are really hard. I'm not sure that if I was doing it, I'm not sure that I would say catching a trophy wide-eye bream should be stage 3. Donuts rough, stage 4. I mean, that should be like stage 6 or 7, right? People have been playing this game for thousands of hours and never had a trophy donuts rough. Trophy blue bream, that's not easy, but it's typically easier than a donuts rough. But then once you get stage 6 and 7, I mean, this stuff should be hard, right? So that's fine, but I don't know. I haven't looked closely at all of them. I mean, like, what's the hardest thing on stage 3 of carp? Trophy, common, or mirror carp using a hair rig. That's nothing. I mean, that's going to happen if you're patient. Trophy using maggot rig. That's going to happen if you're patient. A trophy grass or black carp using any of the hair rigs. That's fine. All types of ghost carp. That gets challenging. I mean, that's patience right there. A trophy silver carp. Yeah, those are pretty rare, right? Unless they just are on fire. An albino carp weighing at least 15. That's okay. Trophy wild carp, that's fine. Those are usually, when they're hot, that's not hard to do. A trophy ghost carp, you're going to have to be really patient on that. And then, I guess this will eventually come. 15 different types of trophies using the hair rigs. You could get creative with that, though, when you start thinking about, like, bream and eyed. You wouldn't just have to do carp. But then this one, trophy carp, leather framed linear red starvis, mirror red starvis, scaled white using any hair rig. I don't know. Posture and hydration check. I like it. Yeah, stage 7 carp will take forever, Glock. Want it? Yeah, my only issue with those, Null, is that I think they're too high up the list. Like, I just think those should be moved down lower stages, in my opinion. But and I haven't looked at spin fishing at all. I don't know how annoying they are with spin fishing on some of those. Like, if some of those are out of place too, but I agree with you. I think it's cool that they're giving you something to work towards. They're having you not just fish in, with one type of rig or different types of fishing, different types of rigs. I think that's part of it's pretty cool. What's up, Wrangler? I hear you've been playing some RF4 again. Catch a Trophy Bello or Nelma on UI. No, is that on there? Wow. That's a rough one, huh? I really like the 10 types of fish using feeder picker. Yes. Yeah, I agree. Some of that stuff is really just fun, isn't it? You're playing some Call of Duty right now? I never would have thought to do something like changing baits every cast on my own to see what I could come up with. No, that's really cool. And it actually shows you that if you're at a spot where the carp are biting, you can catch them on so many different baits. I did that the other night off of the dock. I just put different flavors on one after another, all fishy stuff and then tiger nuts. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I haven't finished it yet. Yeah, I feel like I have Farming Simulator somewhere. Was it a free game on Epic at one point, maybe? So why is like this one mostly positive? Does the base game already have a lot of good equipment in it? Oh, that looks amazing. Hold on. What is that? Holy cow. Wow. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm just always super interested in like what DLC they do come out with. Oh, how much does the season pass come with it? Alpine, Vernaland, Beergalt, John Deere, and Anderson Group. Alpine, Vernaland. So that looked like everything. Wait, what? There's a what? A mod hub. That's cool. Base came with the No Man's Sky, No Man's Land map. What is the No Man's Land map? Mods are fantastic. Do you access the mods from in the game? I think that used to be the case. I remember doing that on an older version. Or do you go through like something else? All right, let's see here. Oh, that's awesome. I love it when they do that. Let's just open up Epic real quick. Hopefully it doesn't crash my whole computer. You know how fun Epic is. All right, let's see my library. I'm pretty much on top of claiming free Epic games. I'm usually pretty good. Even if I don't think I'll ever play it, I at least add it to my library. Yep, Farming Simulator 19 is part of the was a free game at some point. It's also on sale at on Epic. Is the season pass on sale? That's pretty cool. Well, I could at least install the base game and just like see if I can get into it at all. All right, this is our little deal. Our little noodle. Yeah, it's a small one. I really don't have that much line on here. I guess that's because I'm using the Avia reel. Should I be using a different reel? Let me think about this. I mean, heck, I could put the Vinga on there. There's nothing saying I can't put the Vinga on this little rod and still use, or the Tagara, and still use the same line. I'm gonna have a lot, the same, setup. Let's do that. We'll have a lot more spool to play with, right? Avia has one of the best line caps. Wait, what does that mean, Glock? Let's see, what am I getting here? At 0.28, wait, no. At 0.28, I'm getting 622. Wait, was I getting 300 on the Avia? Oh, yeah. Never mind. I'm already getting 300. Never mind. It makes no difference. Capacity. I gotcha. Yeah. No, it actually doesn't make a difference. I'm getting 300 meters no matter what. I mean, I guess I could get like one of those huge spools, right? The expensive spool. And then I'd have more line, but it's fine. That should be enough line. 1,000 meter spool. Yeah, I mean, I could have like 780 something meters of line on there. Then I wouldn't get spooled. Unless I get really, really lazy. How big is Farming Simulator 19? I can't believe I'm going to try Farming Simulator 19. says land map. I gotta see what that is. All right, Guardian. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you get some good sleep. All right. I think this is when we said we were going to go ahead and put the next bit of spot out there. Wait, when you say the bridge, you mean the dock? Like that little thing? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I'm so sick of that little dock. Okay. So I think the what's it called? Yeah. This is one of the ones that was working really well. Or at least is on the list. The balsa joined. So we'll use balsa joined and let's use the Dodger. What does this have on there? And then we'll do ultralight. We'll just switch through spikers and stuff. Because for one of those things, we need to switch lures. So we'll try that. All right. We should be catching some carp here in the next, like, few minutes. It's 10 degrees Celsius. Come on, carp. Overcast and cool. Let's get after it. Oh, I'll be right back. And then let's see, do we already have stuff set up for, probably want to go with like jigging, right? What are the Amurs biting on right now? Oh, spoons, huh? Are people still drifting for Amurs? Does that still work? Satori 22G. See, I was hoping we could do some of the jigging stuff at night, but we could do it quicker. All of them were small Wrangler. Quicker 4.5. What size jig head do we use for... Trolling at night worked well for you. It got a trophy Arctic. Oh, nice. Tunguska is nothing like it used to be. Yeah. I'm just trying to like start the process of hitting some of the... Look at this Vico 25G004. 25G004. Maybe we switch to that at night. Switch between trolling and drifting. I don't know. Is that because of the update, Glock? Or was it already different before the update? Like, how much was drifting impacted by that one change they made to fish not being attracted by just, like, the general movement through water? Or did that just impact... Ooh, look at the wind. Or did that just impact that whole, like, standing on the shore, opening your bail thing? Ooh, Farming Simulator is ready to go. Past 30 days? Okay. I like the little wind effect. I mean, the grass still looks kind of ridiculous, but the wind is nice. Do the tree leaves not blow in the wind at all? And like this bush doesn't do anything? Is it moving? It's kind of moving, isn't it? Slightly. Not the same way that the wind looks like it's moving the grass, though. This is not the start to the morning that we thought we would have here with cooler temps. Yeah, really. I really haven't either. I mean, this is my third time here. It's okay. Just nothing great, really, for me. Nothing great. I mean, I'm not putting the time in, though. I mean, to be fair. I haven't been putting the time in, but... Really? At 64.94 people are catching trophies? I did not see that. That's interesting. Good old 64.94, huh? Most of the posts I've seen have been somewhere over here. Oh, there's someone at Peg 1 yesterday. I haven't tried Peg 1 since the patch. They're catching trophy commons and mirrors. Fish on. You just got a common ghost from the dock? Nice. Oh, on Discord. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Interesting. I don't know if y'all saw the VK post about Peg 1, but that looked like, at least for that person, it was working pretty well. So it's about to hit 8 a.m. Looks like they're finally starting to come in again a little bit. This is on my Glock rig with the sinking stuff. Play early. Wait, what does that mean? How can you play early on Cyberpunk? Wrangler, you playing Cyberpunk? Anybody here playing Cyberpunk? Wait, why is this? Oh, because it was a different flavor boilie. Interesting.
Don't see these pulling 80 pounds. Oh, shit. This is way.
Cyberpunk 2077 releases next week. And although I'm sure for many of us at this point we've basically had a December 10th release date stamped into our brains, for many you'll actually be playing Cyberpunk 2077 even a bit before that, earlier than December 10th. In this video I want to discuss the possibility of that for many of you. Even further, there was recently an earnings call from CD Projekt. In this we heard all kinds within. So Cyberpunk 2077 isn't releasing on December 10th everywhere. You may have seen this post go up recently describing the...
Wait. Okay, so December 9th at 7 p.m. That is Wednesday at 7 p.m. It goes live for me.
Cyberpunk 2077 release date in all time zones, and despite how much attention and how much reposting this has gotten, the post itself doesn't actually have a source, but more or less after doing a bit of digging myself, it seems like the source being commonly used around this is actually this countdown timer on GOG. GOG is owned by CD Projekt.
Interesting. Well, they did have fishing in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I doubt there will be fishing in Cyberpunk. Although that would be interesting if there is. Fishing was actually a really good way to make early silver in Valhalla. All right, I'm gonna give it till noon. I mean, at noon in game time, we're gonna go to Tunguska, I think. This has just never picked up for me like I would like it to be. And this should just be like ideal weather right now too. If anybody has a common carp trophy, remember that cafe order should still be up. I think it had like 100 hours left on it. What's up, Wrangler? $50 fish in 2 hours. You're doing better than I am. thought there was a like nibble happening on the middle line, but I'm not going to give it much longer. Go check out Tunguska for a little bit. Nice gear. On the right track, Mustard. Come on. I have not. Are the wild carp supposed to be pretty good right now? Seen a lot on VK. Interesting. Might be a good time to get that trophy, huh? Alright. Whatever it was, it looks like it went away. Okay, I'll be right back. Let's respawn real quick. See if any of the Amber Cafe orders have changed. And then we will go spend a little bit of time at Tunguska, I guess. That's a good question, Hubble. I guess you just... Yeah, so, like, you could probably use the caliber. Once you get the caliber reels for carp fishing, you could also probably use those on a appropriate spin fishing reel and kind of make it work that way. You know what I mean? Trophy eyed order and trophy common carp order. So if you got better luck than I did, those are both probably pretty feasible right now. $348 silver. I mean, I won't turn it down, but not the best. All right, let's head to Tunguska. And I don't know what spinning reel to tell you to go with, like maybe a Model 1. I don't know. Trying to think what would match up with a caliber pretty nicely. I feel like a Model 1 would. Yeah, you could use your gold 60. I guess at Tunguska the problem is if you hook into a Timon, you know, you might be hating life a little bit. This game became a joke. When did it become a joke? The joke's on me. All right, there's that. And then that. And I guess the other one's the Model 1, right? Yeah, I think we should be good. All right. First time I've done any spin fishing since qualifications came out. So let's see how this goes. I don't know what ultralight we want to use right now. Looks like any of the spikers are still probably pretty good. Okay. Well, this should count towards something, right? Bait casting setups do count towards spin fishing, right? I'm assuming. Yeah. 4 qualifications. Maybe we should, like, just work on different lures for right now. We'll just at least go through the 4 Dodger cranks. But I think I'm going to keep this balsa on this one the whole time. Okay. Big catfish coming up. Alright, so here's our first ultralight fish. Asian smelt. Handmade spinners, saw a lot of those on the weeklies. Yeah, I don't remember who sent me this that pink balsa, but it seems to be showing up a lot right now. Oh, I forgot to switch the spiker. Whoa. That sounds like something a little serious. I haven't actually looked at that Hubble. I don't know if the spin boxes are as good as the feeder one from what I've heard, but I haven't looked at it. What would you be fishing for with it? What is this? Maybe a decent Arctic or something? I don't think those are going to be strong enough to really like troll anywhere. I don't think it's a Timon. Oh, it is a Timon. You're totally right. We even got a point in spin fishing. You've caught a bunch. If the meter bounces, it's a Timon. Oh, interesting. Okay. It was bouncing, wasn't it? It was bouncing a lot. Good call. Alright, so let's switch to another spiker. I guess we should start at the 1 and work our way down. I think we have one more Dodger to use. Yeah, I hear you. And then maybe we can switch to some spoons or something. Like, I kind of want to use that one spoon that's on the weekly list a lot, the Vico or whatever it is, if I have one. All right, where are we? Do we need to turn around yet? I guess not quite yet. Well, it's been pretty fun, pretty action-packed so far. Not much silver yet, but some interesting fishing. Sometimes the Nelma are more like up in this area. So maybe we should like flip around and work our way up there for the evening. Not overnight, but like evening. I don't know where the Amours are for overnight. So if I turned the motor off and just drifted with this spinner bait out on the ultralight, would it still catch things like it used to? Because it's being pulled by the boat. Okay. So that's the difference. That's the difference in what they did to change, like what you can do on the coast, just standing there or whatever that people were doing. All right, so there's another spiker. Let's go with the spiker 002. What else are you playing, Double? You got some explosions going on? Ah, War Thunder. Gotcha. 97.4 spin fishing. We're getting there. Spiker 2, Spiker 6. All the spikers. Alright, let's catch this fish, put on a spoon, and then flip around. It's an Arctic. I mean, grayling is what I meant to say. Alright, so now we want to go to... Let's see if I have that Vico. See if I can recognize which one it was. I think it was the... Wait. It was this one, but the 14 gram, right? Alright, let's just try the pretty one. There we go. Seven types of fish using a spoon or spinner. So maybe there isn't one. Hold on. Is there not a qualification for using different... Oh, there's not. Okay. So I don't have to switch on the ultralight, but there is on this, right? Oh, maybe there's not. You don't have to switch lures. Okay. Okay. So we can just stick with whatever's working. Which seems to be everything. Pretty much. Well, in that case, let's go back to the, at least for daytime, let's go back to the Dodger 2. And what's a good safe spiker right now? It looks like the 16 is what a lot of folks are using. We are well off course, though. And I kind of want to get... down to the other side of things here. See if we can luck into a Nelma. Beat ya, EW. All right. Let's see what's going on down here. You're busy turning your boat. I hear you. Different species and size. All right, so that's 7 types of fish using a spoon or spinner. That's funny. I just assumed we had to use different lures, but you really don't in the spinning and ultralight category. Like you have to use different boilies and stuff for carp. And different baits. Oh, there's another one. 7 types of fish for wobbler. I like those Linux. See, I don't know if the Linux are as active on the other end, so it's probably good we came up here. Now we just need to find a Nelma. There's something. Wobblers have gone silent, though. Not the ultralight. Ultralight keeps on catching. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. We got 2 screamers on. I think we can get this one in. Oh! What was that? And why am I stuck in a loading screen? Maybe this will be my Nelma. Might be another timing. I'm voting for Nilma. That's what I want it to be. It's kind of bouncing a lot, though. Isn't that what we just established? The time and bounce a lot? Isn't that what you told me, Double? The bouncing timing, right? Well, this will be the biggest fish of the day, I think. At least spin fishing. If we can get it in. This one I would have guessed as a timing, only not because of the bouncing thing, just because of how aggressive and strong it is. But who knows? I've been wrong more than I've been right. So I just got the ultralight weekly record pike. That's nice. Or a weekly record pike. Nilma are very strong when they get big. I agree. They're crazy fighters. But they're also fairly rare, at least for me. But it's better for me if this is anything other than a timing, because if it's a timing, it's just an average timing. But anything else, it's probably a pretty nice fish. I would think. You don't think this is a timing? I hope you're right. I need to not overshoot it here, though. I guess I could just stop the trolling motor for a bit. We've been getting more than he's taking. Honey cream? Oh, cool. All right, let's just chill for a minute here. Yeah, you're right, Relly. Again, better for us if it's a Nilma, but it certainly could be a big Arctic. We'll let it do its thing for a minute, and then we'll sit back down and turn the trolling motor back on. Energy? Yeah, I just drank 2 cups of coffee. Glock says timing. It's starting to get a little tired, though. I'm sure it'll have a second wind, but it's not pulling like it was. Pade Fiangos, thanks for the follow. There it goes again. I don't like the sound of that. Alright, we'll start trolling towards it again. Take pressure off of the reel a little bit. Is this other fish still on, by the way? Yeah, it looks like it. It's being patient, waiting for me. Oh, it's a really good perch if it's a perch. It's got to be like water body record. Just glad this wasn't on ultralight. That 2.5 kilo pike was all I needed for ultralight. That was plenty of fish. That's crazy that that fish and this fish hooked up at the exact same moment. I guess this one hooked just before that one because I was trying to pull my ultralight in when the pike hit it. Alright, this fish is about to just pop in the boat here. I mean, it is just right there. Timing it is. Not even very big. Man, those timings suck. So strong. So if you missed it, it was, what, 13 point something kilo? 13.69. Alright, so now we want to switch to Satori 22 gram. It was a 10, right? 29 on a steelhead. It was so strong, I bet. And then we'll go with the other Satori on the, or maybe we'll do both of them. No, I'll try the 9 on this one. And then instead of the ultralight, I'll hold the Armada, which has a jigging rig on it. And let's just go to the bottom of this hole and we'll just drift for a few minutes, see if we catch an Amur. Turn the engine off, enjoy some silence. I actually need to go bio break real quick too. Let's get our lures in the water though. Drifting away. All right, I'll be right back. Nothing, huh? Oh, that one's getting a nibble or something. Are we actually drifting? Yeah. I can't tell. Does that mean a fish is on? Or is it like nibbling at it? Maybe just a really small something? No? I don't know. It's just the lure hitting the bottom, DJ? Is that what you're saying? Moving across the bottom? Okay. So, is jigging going to be the hardest one? I just don't use many of the jigging rigs very often. Catch a trophy eel using one of the jigging reels? Rigs? I mean, excuse me? A trophy sturgeon using a wacky rig. Yeah, come on, jigging's going to be the hardest, right? Trophy catfish using the jig rig? I mean, that's whatever, but I don't know. A trophy sturgeon? Yeah, they do look insane, Quillage. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Arctic char, jig rig, 5 types of fish, 10 types of fish, 20 types of fish. I'm wondering if the moor maybe are not on this part of the lake right now, or this part of the river. Or maybe they're just not super active at the moment. All right, Glock. Catch you later. Yeah, I'm not on for much longer, actually. Let's go see if we can catch an amur. Oh, hey, we got something on our spoon. Another Arctic, though. Oh, it's another one on this one. Maybe this one will be a moor. If that's an Amur, it's a nice one, though. I could have too big of leaders for Amurs. I don't know how sensitive they are to line strength. This is going to be another Arctic, though. Well, the Arctics are loving the drifting. Yeah, it's getting to be too late in the morning, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe Amurs are down here right now. I feel like they're in the 11-meter hole most often, but not all the time, I guess. Let's just try drifting the this last little spot of the river. See if anything happens. I could do some hunting. I haven't played either of the hunting games in a while. That could be fun. I still wish I could take Classic and Call of the Wild and like morph them into one game. think there's a fish on that line. And really, at this point, we should probably, for the last couple minutes here, get the ultralight back out for drifting. All right, what am I thinking of? What's the new version of spin tires called? Snow tires? No, Snow Runner. That's right. Yeah, Snow Runner. I hear that Snow Runner has had a couple of DLC or like a couple new maps or something. I never did go back to it though. I don't know. It was fun though. I thought Snow Runner was a blast. All right. We've reached the end of the river. I don't know. I just doubt we've got any cafe orders, but we'll double check. We don't have any of that. We don't have any of that. Let's see if we made any silver. 214. That's not bad. What do we get of like, what time did we start fishing here? Like 1 or 2 in the afternoon? That's still pretty decent silver. Maybe not what it quite what it used to be. That one timing was, I mean, the timing we call it was a lot of the silver though. I guess if we hadn't hit that, it would have been a lot less, but Still not bad. Up over 20 grand again after buying that picker rod, so that's good. All right. Well, I should be back tomorrow night, unless I mean, I'm having some dental work done in the morning. I don't think it's going to be too bad, but if it messes with me too much, I don't know, talking might be an issue tomorrow night. But if I can, I'll be back tomorrow night. But thank y'all for joining me, and good luck fishing. Let's go say hello to, I think Jake's streaming, so let's raid Jake real quick and give him a hard time. But thank y'all for being here. It's great hanging out with you. Thank y'all. All right, let's see if we can figure out this raid thing. All right, y'all have fun. Tight lines. Thanks again for being here.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. I'm Dawgs. Thank you for the raid, much appreciated. Welcome to the most extremely wholesome content in RF4. I hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome. Chat